Why are companies coming to you guys versus the other choices? Like, what's the pain points? Like, what are they struggling with? Like, what do they not know? Like, let's start diving into this.
Well, straight up, benefits is usually one of the very largest line items on any employer's budget. So if you have W-2 employees, many employers, that is their second or third largest line item right underneath salary. As a matter of fact, it's pretty commonly known that Starbucks spends more money on employee benefits than they do on coffee.
I believe that.
So it is such a critical item that not enough attention is paid to, because there's so many things that can be done in the market right now. And employers still aren't necessarily reaching out saying, hey, can you help me? Because they're so bombarded by sales reps knocking on their door, flooding their DMs, whatever the case may be, saying, hey, I can get you a better deal. Well, that is not really the right approach. The right approach is, let's sit down and talk about your company. Let's talk about what your goals are, what your objectives are, and what your pain points are. And I haven't even brought up benefits, because honestly, we have to know that before we can decide how benefits plays into it. And then we need to understand the culture. Is their culture one that can embrace change? Are they open to new ideas? What's their cash flow? Can they be self-funded? Not everybody can. So there's all those different things that we need to understand, so that then we can make solid recommendations and lay out a roadmap for them that's not just for the next 12 months, because that's what the bulk of benefit advisors do. They send you a renewal and then they contact you again next year at the same time and say, hey, your premium's gone up another 10 to 15%. Which option do you want? Do you want to trade your benefits, or do you want to pass that cost on to employees? So we're trying to not only take care of our employers, and specifically, I like to work in the small to mid-market. So between 50 and 500 is really where my sweet spot is, because I can do a lot. Those employers tend to be overlooked because everybody's out whale hunting. And 92% of employers in the United States have less than 100 employees. And if we're only looking at 101 plus, we're looking at 8% of the employers in the United States.